Alright, for 513 video 3, we're going to start off with this this little table here. It talks about the weather in April. We have sunny days is 10, cloudy days would be 12, and then rainy days would be 8. And we're going to start asking some questions regarding this table. And our first question is, what fraction of our days are sunny? And I'm just going to shorthand this and just write sunny days. So what fraction of our days are sunny? Well, the first thing we have to figure out is how many days, sunny days. We have 10 sunny days. Now, we have to figure out what is that a fraction out of. So what is the total that we have? Well, we have 10 plus 12 plus 8. And put these two together, that's going to 20 plus 10, 30. So 10 out of 30 days are sunny. Now, what we can do with that, boys and girls, is we can simplify that fraction. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to simplify it. And I can take 10 over 30 and I can divide them by 2. So if I divide by 2, I'm going to get 10 divided by 2 is 5. 30 divided by 2 is 15. And I can even take it smaller, 5, because 5 goes into both 5 and 15. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So that was what that would look like simplified. Okay. Now, the next question is, what fraction of the days are cloudy days? So first we have to figure out how many days are cloudy, and that's 12. And our total number of days isn't going to change, it's 30. But what now we're going to ask you to do is we're going to ask you to simplify. Oops, I didn't want to put that Y there. I want an I. We want you to simplify that. Okay, so why don't you pause the video and simplify, and then check and see. When you're done, we start the video and check and see how you did. Hopefully, boys and girls, you've taken some time and simplified, but I'm going to start with 12 30ths. And the first thing I'm going to do, knowing that they're divisible by 2, I'm going to divide them both by 2, and I'm going to get 6 over 15. Now, looking at 6 and 15, I know they're both multiples of 3, so I'm going to divide them both by 3 now. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So you can simplify if you want. You can, and there's several different possibilities of simplifying. Here, I could have, with this one here, I simplified first by dividing by 2 and then dividing by 5. I could have divided by 10 right away and gotten down to 1/3. Okay, so a lot of it is just going to depend. I could have simplified by 2, and I would have, 5, and then we got a 2 over 6. So if I would have done that though, and let's just put it here, I could have gotten 2 6. The thing to know is 2 6 can also be simplified down to 1/3. So they're all the same. When you simplify, they should all be the same. Okay? Well, the same value. They're going to be equivalent, but they're going to have different numbers. All right, our final question is, I want you to, what fraction of the days were rainy days? So take a second. What fraction of the days were rainy days? Now, hopefully you saw that the rainy day 8, and out of the whole month of April were 30 days. So again, we're going to ask you to simplify. And we're going to have 8 over 30. And we can divide them both by 2. 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4. 30 divided by 2 is going to be 15. Now, anything going to both 4 and 15? No, because the only multiples of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. And 15 is divisible by 1, which isn't going to help us. But it's not divisible by 2 or 4. So this is its simplified form. So when we look at this, and now we see, oops, I don't want the eraser, I want this. We see the simplified form. My question for you is, why would we bother to simplify, aside from just making more work for us? Because that's seemingly all it is. What does simplifying add to the process? Okay, so why don't you pause the video and think about that, and then write your response in your journal. Why do we simplify? Okay? And when you're done, you can start video number 4.